Hello everyone, my name is Havian, and today I'm going to be playing some more Sword Art Online Lost Song. This time I'm going to be showing you how to get the object eraser. It's been a question that pops up every single time there's a video where I'm using the object eraser. How do I get this weapon? I didn't think I wanted to make the video at any point because I thought, alright, maybe everyone's found it so far. I probably don't need to go into making a video for this, but still seems to be a question that pops up. So I thought I'd just make a video to help those people out that are still having trouble actually finding it. So what you need to do is you'll need to complete the story before you can access this weapon. Or you need to go into online and play with some other people that have the mission unlocked. But for the most part, this mission is going to unlock after you've actually done the story. And for those of you that are playing the Asian version or the PS3 version, or any of the Asian versions, you will need to download a DLC to access this mission. In the Western versions, it should be unlocked as you complete the story, but this is going to be DLC for everyone else. But the mission you actually need to go to is going to be called... Wait, let me complete it. It's Hunt of the Dragons. I just done one, so I just got a weapon as backup. So I'm going to open a few of the weapons up and see what their stats are like. But the mission you're going to need to do is Hunt of the Dragons. It's a fairly simple mission. You don't need to worry about it too much. I mean, the bosses are roughly around level 800. And some of the bosses are level 500, I think, from what I remember. I mean, you'll see it now. So the levels of the enemies aren't too high, but it's a very powerful sword that you can actually get from them. And it looks cool. So for those of you that are wondering what the object eraser is, it's the red glowing one that I'm using right now. Or the one that you've probably seen in a few of the other videos I've done. And it can be pretty powerful. I'd say in terms of the power that it can have, it's probably the second strongest sword. Probably the second strongest sword. After the second strongest after the one you get from Lost Song. I can't remember what the name of that one is. Probably Durandal. I need to check. I'm probably gonna do a video on all of the weapons you can get from that dude anyway. I'm pretty sure I have all of them just sitting in storage, so I'll do one and I'll show you what they all look like. But I'll get to that. After this. Alright, so after you've killed those two bosses, then you'll need to get rid of the other ads that are laying around. You can get multiple swords from one mission, because both of the dragons that spawn can drop it, which is a good thing. So you can get multiple in one run, and the enemy's like, he's level 800, and the bosses aren't that hard. Granted, right now I'm playing this on normal difficulty, but if you wanted to get them faster, you can just drop it down to easy. I mean, you don't actually have to do it in any higher difficulties if you want to get it to drop. Just do it in whatever you feel comfortable with. I've just got it in normal at the moment because I was playing on normal. Alright, let me get some MP back. But as you can see, it's not a hard mission. At the moment, I'm using the object eraser to kill these guys. So for me, it doesn't seem too bad. But if you're still low level, the character that you will have after you complete the story is going to be Sumeragi. So I suggest you just drag him along. So I've got one baffling sword already. So that's one down and one drop. So let's see if this guy will drop me another one. And then after this, I'll go run to Elizabeth and see what she gives me. See what they turn into. And down. So you can see it's not a hard mission at all. But yeah, if you're struggling to take these guys down and you've just finished the story, I'd suggest just using Sumeragi, since you get him and he's pretty much beefed out anyway. He is beefed out. And I guess you can probably unlock Black Lotus as well. Because I'm pretty sure at that point you should have the quest to unlock her. Alright, so I think I only got one of the swords. Let me hand this in and go to Elizabeth and see what we got. Hopefully it's something good. Don't let me down, Elizabeth. Even though this has nothing to do with you, just don't let me down. It's all about that RNG. Identify a weapon. I know a lot of you have been asking me which weapons you want me to show, but let me know in the comments which ones you actually really do want to see up to this point. I mean, the game's been up for a while, but I would assume that everyone's already got what they need. But if there is some things that still need to be covered, let me know, and I'll probably pick out the most requested things and see if I can do something on them. Alright, so I've got 3 object erasers. What did I get? Or what stats did I get? Alright, so I've got extra rock damage on this one as the best thing on that one. I've got extra fire damage on this one as the best thing. And I got sleep on this one, that's probably the best thing. The object eraser that I'm using on Straya came with a ridiculously high attack value. So that's probably the one... That one's the one I'm using now, it came with a really high attack value. I think it was like 1,608 or something like that. Something roughly around that as the attack value. But I've got it to +7, I just couldn't be bothered to grind for any more items to max it out, but it's close enough already. I can't be bothered to boost it up anymore. But yeah, that is how you get the object eraser. For those of you that were still wondering, that is how you do it. Hopefully, that should help you all out. But until I make my next video, or until you tell me what I should make for my next video, I'll see you all later.